All right, Marvel fans, here's a trademark update for you. Marvel and DC Comics lost the trademark to the term superheroes. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know that that word was trademarked because in my experience, superheroes was a term that was used for years. And that makes sense because I was born in 1980 and DC and Marvel Comics have owned the term superheroes since 1967. Well, that was up until September of 2024. How did they lose it? Well, Marvel and DC Comics decided to try to sue the owner of the brand Super Babies for copyright and trademark infringement. Super Babies owners retaliated by filing with the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board challenging the superheroes trademark, saying that Marvel and DC cannot have complete ownership over the term superheroes. It's just far too common. In 1967, when the trademark was granted, it may have been a very new term that no one used before. It was new and unique and arbitrary. But fast forward 57 years and well, the word is just commonly used in a lot of ways. And the claim is that DC and Marvel cannot have ownership of that name. In the trademark world, we call this genericide, when a term is so commonly used that it no longer operates as a trademark, it just becomes a generic term. Think of those moving stairs that we all call escalators. Well, that was actually a brand name that then became so generic that escalator lost the trademark. Well, interestingly enough, even though DC and Marvel initially filed litigation to stop Super Babies from infringing on its mark, it did not even respond to the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board case saying that the superhero name is no longer operating as a trademark. And from failing to respond, DC and Marvel simply lost. Now, maybe they plan on coming back with some other type of litigation or appealing because that time does not seem to be up yet. But they probably know that the term is so commonly used that it's not worth the fight. And every time someone says superheroes, it actually kind of helps them because it points back to the original superheroes by DC and Marvel. You'll see a lot of other companies like Xerox and Kleenex who work very hard to avoid the names of their brands becoming generic names, because how often do you hear someone say, hey, pass me a Kleenex instead of a tissue, or go Xerox this instead of making a copy, when there are a lot of different types of copy machines. So the comic fans, don't worry, DC and Marvel can still use the term superheroes. They simply can't stop other people from using the term. And to my business owners, it is important that you protect your brand, not only by trying to stop people who may be infringing on your brand, but also by making sure that your brand name doesn't become so popular that it becomes generic, even though that's probably a good problem to have. If you don't follow me, I'm attorney LBJ. I'm an intellectual property lawyer that helps small businesses protect their brand by hot topics like this one and helping them file trademark registrations.